2, 1.
All right, welcome back to the Larry Love Show right here at the bar for part 2 of why black men and black women can't get together. But this segment right now, we're going to talk about the independent black woman of today. And what is her problem? We really need to know what her problem is. Because what we're hearing is, I got this, and I can do that, and I. And do they really know what their role really is? Or do they want to know, or they choose not to know? That's what we're going to talk about today. And also, a lot of women, and we're going to speak on the black women, they pick and choose stuff out of the Bible. They pick and choose, and they always talk about they're Christian. And they always talking about, I'm waiting on the Lord and all that. Well, we're going to talk about all of that. Because at the end of the day, you're still a woman. You were made from a man, and you were put here for him. But they choose to forget that. So we're going to talk about that right now. So on the show, I got the same people, Paris, Natasha, my girl Antavia, Chuck is on the show. Now, I want y'all to get into it, but we're going to get into it with a little organization, so everybody can be heard. Your definition of independent woman, what is it?
Everyone is independent. Men are independent.
I said independent woman. I'm talking about a woman.
A person.
Don't start already.
Themselves.
Jesus.
A person who can take care of themselves.
I'm just talking about you, a woman.
For themselves. I'm giving you the definition.
Okay.
You don't like it, but that's the definition.
Okay, so you said that on the last show, when you're dating, but you said interviewing.
Interviewing, yeah.
Interviewing?
Yes.
Wait, we know that it's interviewing, but we know that we're checking out the person that we're dating, but why you have to use the word interviewing?
Because before you get too personal with the person, I want to know, they always asking us, what do we bring to the table? Like I said, I want to know what I'm getting when I get him. And if I'm not getting anything, there's no need for me to take it any further.
Well, what are you looking for? Are you single?
I am.
Okay, y'all, Natasha is single. Natasha, and you say that you're very well taken care of and you got all that together.
I can take
so what are you looking for?
I'm looking for somebody that I actually
you don't even supposed to be looking.
And want.
You don't even supposed to be looking.
Ask me what was.
But you don't supposed to. I set you up.
You think you?
Are you a Christian woman? Are you a Christian woman?
I'm supposed to wait for some man to pick me.
Yes.
Yes.
You can say what you're expecting from your mate.
We know what you're expecting and everything, but the man is supposed to look for the woman.
Let's go ahead because this is you trying to play little tricky game.
No, I'm not.
That's what he's doing.
I spend most of my time working. Usually when I meet someone, they approach me.
Okay.
And I do look
clean
at
it up, girl.
And I look.
Okay, clean it up. I like that. Because the man looks for the woman.
And when he looks and he comes talking to me, Larry, I interview him. Okay? I interview him.
He don't like that word. I'm using it.
Okay. Let me go to Paris because Paris is right next to you. Paris,
Yes.
What is bothering you about
I don't
this?
like the word interview.
Okay.
I feel like I'm on a job. When I come
It
to
is
here,
a job.
now I'm
It
saying,
is a job.
well,
It
it's
is a
not a
job.
job. It should never be a job.
It should be a job you love.
Well, I ain't saying I don't love it, but I don't even say I love it.
I need a drink.
Can I drink first? Give me 5 minutes, y'all.
Man,
Everybody drink to that.
everybody need a drink.
What did you do?
Jesus.
The job, it's not a job. If we gonna be together, we gonna connect. You gonna know I want you. You gonna know you want me. That you gonna tell it's just that vibe that you're not gonna help. You know when you go to that brother or that sister, you know like this ain't happening. I don't feel. We can talk.
Right. Right.
I know me. If I went to you like I talk to you, but that's not the one.
Because they didn't get through the interview.
You can go. Don't just wait interview. You can go to that. You can go to that man and say, you know what? It's something about him. He's cool, but no.
And Paris, go ahead. Can I just jump in?
Yeah.
If you're gonna look at it as an interview, I passed the interview. Am I now an employee?
Not necessarily.
What do you look at me? Am I someone who's working for you or with you?
Actually,
Am I equal now? Where am I?
There you go.
You're interviewing for a partner, not an employee.
So are you interviewing too?
The bottom line.
Are you interviewing?
Hold on. Should come out of this period. You're not interviewing.
Not interviewing. interview.
in a relationship.
There you go.
You're
better.
looking for a partner.
You better.
Are you interviewing?
Hold on, Paris. Y'all, hold on, right here. We got this dialogue going
You
on
know
right
what
here.
I'm saying? You're looking for a partner. There's certain
Absolutely.
words that we don't want to use.
There you go.
I don't want to use the word, that's going to make you feel,
Powerful.
I'm going to say this because I teach financial wellness for women and men, okay? And if you're my client, I operate in your best interest. So I have questions all the time. Should I get married? Because it may affect, I have this money that's coming in from my former spouse that passed away, or what about my Social Security? I want to set my people up to have all the advantages. Sometimes...
Okay, but you're bringing that in your personal life.
Absolutely, because a relationship.
Let me
finish why. I can't teach it and not live it. Number one. Number two, okay? A relationship, you always have to consider the financial aspects. It's not fair and it's not right. And what happens a lot of times where men are crying, what's not fair, is when you get into a relationship and you pick this woman who doesn't have all these things. She just had that booty and that beauty that you were running behind.
But we don't disagree with you, Natasha.
And then you go broke. That's the other
But Natasha,
side.
why can't you just not use that word?
Because it's an appropriate word. Because it's
No, it's not. It makes some people feel.
Inferior.
It makes some people feel a certain kind of way. If a man tells you
But it
don't,
doesn't
I would
make
like
he's
to add
inferior.
something.
I know that. Go ahead.
And y'all
Go ahead.
my man,
If
so I
you
can
are
say it.
uncomfortable with the jargon she uses, give her a script before you actually approach her.
And I could do it.
Yeah.
So,
because-
but this is the thing, you want to know how
We into scripts.
you want to meet that person where they are. She says she's a finance person.
Okay.
Who cares?
When you the person that's going to be with her, that's a part of her makeup.
We talking about the
You
interview
want-
part.
No,
You
you don't like the word.
We can't even. I don't even know how we're gonna get back together because we can't even get past this part.
Because the thing is this, if you don't like that word, she brought it from a part of who she is. She's a finance person.
Okay.
So she may use that type of jargon. You're a military person.
I am.
So if you use some kind of jargon or acronym from the military, don't say that. That offends me.
But then I won't say it then.
But
If
can
she
you-
don't like that word, I always know.
Okay,
Most
so
men
then-
won't do it.
So then talk
But
about
we
it.
did, and she said she don't like it. She said I like interview.
So then guess
so she
what?
didn't want to change that.
That's just
Okay.
my
Person for
word.
her.
Okay. Let's move on. Independent women.
Yeah. You can.
Okay, we're here to agree to disagree. We didn't say nobody was wrong.
Right.
Nobody was right. What we're saying is, how do we come together? It seems like we can't come together because independent women today is holding that up because you're so focused on what you have and what you got and what you do that we can't even get past that for just you as the woman. See, I don't care. Do y'all know? Let me look at my notes. Do y'all know that most men don't care what your job is? What degrees you got?
That's correct.
We don't care. Hold on, Natasha. Natasha, we're not disagreeing with your aspect of what you're saying. Natasha, I don't mean to holler at you. We're not disagreeing with you, but let's stay here.
Okay.
When I meet you, I don't care that you got a master's degree. I don't care that you're in finance. I just see you.
That's right.
And I'm trying to get to know this fine lady, whoever, whatever, to get with you in bed. That's all I'm trying to get to. Most men don't care nothing about that. So women need to stop talking about my degree because that's what's chasing men away. Because we go, oh, she talking about her degrees. She talking about her house. She talking about this just like when men do that to you. So we go, man, you know what? I'm going to move on. Let's stay with the woman. And let me just give you an example. Amanda, my wife, now makes a lot more than I do. Who cares? I care because it takes care of us. That's everybody have their aspirations, dreams, and goals that they have in their life. Amanda has hers, and I asked her. I said, "So when you gonna hit 6 figures?" She said,
Next week.
"She said
I already did.
She said her personal goal is before a certain age, whatever, that's her personal goal. But she said it really doesn't matter because, baby, I have you, I have a husband, I have a partner. That's how she looks at it. So what I'm saying is she's the education person with the degrees and the master's degrees and all that, and she's the white collar worker and I'm the blue collar worker where I work. So what that she make that kind of money? So what? When she walk in that house, she ain't the finance person that you say say you are, because she's, hold on, I don't care nothing about that. I want her to come in this house, and I want her to be Miss Gibson, and I want her to be the wife and the mother and all that to the children. I care nothing about all of that. She still get the respect, but what I'm saying is leave that at the door.
Larry,
Go ahead. Hold on.
Keeping us apart, man and woman. The woman can have all this, but when she walked through that door, she put on a different apron. She's a wife.
And so
she's a mother.
And
she's a homemaker.
Yeah, but some of y'all can't take that mentality.
No. They can, because women wear multiple hats all the time and compartmentalize. Because I'm a mother, I was a student.
Hold on, mother, student.
Wife is a hat too.
Mother, student hat.
Right,
We'll be talking about mother, student hat on the Larry Love Show. We'll be right back.
Are you hungry for some real down-home fried chicken? The kind that Big Mama used to make? Then come down to Big Chick King, operated by the owners of Big Chick McDonough. Big Chick has been serving the community for 50 plus years and has now expanded its menu to offer hot wings and the chicken and beef fillet. Taste our delicious secret blend of herbs, spices, and love. And if it's a chicken sandwich you want, don't eat that wimpy chicken sandwich. Come get our Georgia famous 9-ounce filet chicken sandwich. For the real taste in chicken, it's Big Chick and Big Chick King, home of the original marinated southern fried chicken.
Good fried chicken and good everything. You name it, it's on the menu, it's good. Come on down and get some of that good bird, because it is the word. You heard?
Hello, and welcome to Kim Mays State Farm Agency. I'm Kim Mays, the owner of Kim Mays State Farm Agency, located here in Stockbridge, Georgia. We're a local insurance agent providing auto, homeowners, life, and health insurance. Our value is that we provide personal customer service to our customers, taking the time to get to know them and making sure that we're providing the coverage that will best protect their family and their needs. If you would like to have a policy review or an appointment today, please give us a call at 770-282-6622, or you can find us online at www.coveredbykim.com. Thanks, and we look forward to hearing from you.
All right, welcome back to the Larry Love Show at the bar. But this conversation has been off the chain. But I want to tell y'all, the independent woman today, I think is a great woman. I personally think is a great woman, great person. Nobody here, men, disagreeing with that. Not disagreeing with that, but we want that independent woman to show her feminine side. We want that independent woman to show that she's a mother, that shows that she's a wife, that shows that she's a friend. Not come home from the 8-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour job and show the accountant, the manager, the vice president, the president. We know who you are, we know what you are, but when you come home, you might want to let that go. But some women can't, because in their past, divorces, breakups, left with children, we understand. Nobody's disagreeing with that. But at the same time, if you do have a man in your life and he's not your husband, he's still the man. He should be. If you allow him to be at your house and to have sex with you and to sleep with you and to eat with you and to raise your kids and do all these things, the least he could be is a man. But I don't understand some of these men out here today that say stuff like, I couldn't be the man, that's why I left. That's crazy to me. I'm always a man. I was born a boy. I was born a baby. I was born a boy. I turned into a young man. Then I became a man. So who gonna let me be a man? It definitely ain't no woman gonna let me be a man. I'm already the man. Now, am I acting like the man? That's something different. But I am the man. So what we're talking about here is, how do we get away from the titles, get away from what you do, and let's just come to, I'm a female, and what I need and what I want from the opposite sex. let's talk about that. Let's get away from the finance. What do I need from the opposite sex? So black men and black women, we're not coming together because we're not communicating, we're not talking, we don't hear each other, we're using certain words to hurt each other. We don't want to change, we don't want to this. So let's get really into it on this part 2, because I know we're going to have another commercial and then we'll come back and finish. So Antavia, what, you know a lot of females out there that are single. What do they want? What do they need? What do you want? What do you need? Because you don't need a man. Maybe you would like to have a man, and some don't. I'm just saying, your friends, what do y'all talk about? What are you looking for? What do you need from that man who is trying to come and be in your life?
Well, I think the first thing is for us to move to that point is to know that we're worth it. Understand the things that we've gone through is not who we are right now. And some women need to actually heal from past experiences because we've gone through some things, a lot of things. So process that. If you need to go through healing, I hope you have a good friend in your life that's not a cheerleader but says, hey girl, you need to get yourself together because your mouth says you want to be in a relationship, you want a man, but this is what you're acting like. Like, be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then once you start that healing process, you find out your worth. And when a guy's like, oh, I want to love you and be the man, don't touch that doorknob. And you like, oh, girl, oh, man, I got it. Or, try to dumb him down. You actually check yourself and allow him to get the door for you. That's when you know you start to heal from that macho woman thing. You don't have to be the strong black woman all the time. Like, I'm going through that process. So I understand it. And I actually hear when men are talking to me, not when they trying to yell at me and be on their chest. I still shut that down so they can't communicate with me. But I have learned to take you back, I circle back and say, hey, because I might like him, and I need to know how to play this role so I can, get him. And so I think that's what we need to start. Now, what we're looking for, I know all my girlfriends got this checklist, but girl, that checklist may not be exactly what you need. It might be what you want, but he may not be good for you. So I would say get away from that and just really be real. A lot of guys say to us, what you bring into the table. I don't know why men don't understand we go through that. What you bring into the table. If you talking about you can clean my house, I can buy a maid. If I'm hungry, I can go DoorDash or cook, hire a chef type stuff. But the thing is if you're a businessman or if you are a man that wants a home, a woman turns that house into a home. You can't pay $40 for a hoe to make her turn that house into that. You can't have a chef stay overnight with you. She might cook you food and you might get your paid chef, and she gonna leave dishes in the sink. But your wife is gonna make sure your house is ready for the next day. It is warm.
I like that.
So
I like that.
That's where we get started.
What's your response, Natasha?
Well, I just wish that men would work on not necessarily worrying so much about what you do or what you have or saying that you don't care.
No, I'm asking you what you need to do.
What I need to do? Okay, well.
Look at yourself and reflect on what is it that you might need. We ain't talking about finance. Don't talk about. We're gonna talk about you.
About finance.
What are you? What am
I looking for
other than money about that person?
I want a person I want. I don't want a person I need. It's not about do I need the man for this and that.
Right.
I want somebody that's happy being with me because I actually want them. Okay.
Well, what is some of the things you look for? What's attracting you?
I look for kindness. I look for responsibility. I look for a person who has their own goals and has things that they want to achieve in their life. I don't mind helping them. I don't mind contributing to what it is that they want. But I want somebody that wants to, I like business-minded people because I'm a business person. And so that's just what I like. And I know you.
So let me ask you this, Natasha. If you met a guy and he works at Quick Trip, shout out to Quick Trip. That coffee's good.
It is good.
If you met a guy at Quick Trip and he likes working at Quick Trip, he's a manager at Quick Trip, can you date him?
That would depend.
Can he be a
Is he
regular?
playing-
Well, okay, hold on. Why is it? Why? Hold on, Natasha. Natasha, don't say depend. He works at Quick Trip. He liked working at Quick Trip. So you just said all the things, Natasha. You just said all the things that you like in a man. So if he work at Quick Trip and he's a manager, he loved working at Quick Trip, and he has all that you just
He gotta be a
stated.
manager?
Then he ain't got to be a manager. That's where he works.
Say he works
Dang,
at.
y'all are really taking me down, but okay.
You know
This
what,
is what
Dave?
I'm going to say.
I'm saying he had to be a manager.
Okay, hold on.
I
It's
have
not taking you
dated,
down. I don't mean
I
to
have
interrupt you,
dated-
Natasha. It's not taking you down.
but that's not the man.
Relationship is about.
Why he's not the man for you?
Because I know he wouldn't be able to accept me for me.
You don't know that.
Wait, can I be a female and respond to
Yes,
that?
yes.
Allow me, can I please
Yeah,
respond?
yeah.
Okay, so you're a businesswoman, you want a businessman. He could work at Quick Trip because he needs something for his taxes because he has his own company on the outside.
But she would never know that.
But you have to find that out first. I have dated. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. My
But you
son's
just said
father.
it took you
Let
down.
me say why I say that. My son's father, chief deputy, police chief, first black one for South Georgia. Then my
Natasha.
ex-husband owns Amco.
Natasha.
He has a transmission shop.
I'm gonna cut you off.
A bartender.
I'm gonna cut you off, Natasha,
I didn't hope
because
he
I
was
met
so
you.
because
I
he was
met
a
you. I think a year ago.
But
Right.
I wanted him to do better.
I know, but I ain't gonna let you get past this. The Larry Love ain't gonna let you get past
Bring
it.
it on, Larry.
No, it's no. It's not about. I'm gonna let you talk, but it's not about that, Natasha. Let's stay. No, we gotta stay there, Natasha.
Yeah.
I asked you about you, and you was honest, and you said
What
you.
I-
Hold on, Natasha. What you said about the person.
Yeah.
Which was great. So when I said I work at Quick Trip and I like working there and I'm doing a good job and I have all those things that you said, you still came back and said that ain't gonna work for me because he work at Quick Trip.
It's
because
in
I
the
work
agreement, Larry. It ain't gonna work for me. And
Okay, okay, I got you.
So
Go,
I'm not gonna
I
be-
got
I'm
you.
gonna be
Right there.
strict,
Yeah.
You
but I
never
know
know
it's
if
not
you're
for me.
You're going back to
You never know if
You're going back to one.
I'm going back to what would make me happy.
But
Why could wait? He can make you happy if he had all those.
You can work at Quick Trip
can I
and
intervene on that?
he can have 7 Airbnbs in
Can I
different
intervene?
states. He can have 12 cars on Turo, but
He
because he
could.
work at
But
Quick
you
Trip
have
for
to get to
W2,
know him
he's
first.
not
What-
working
what-
for you.
No.
But that's finance.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go to Paris.
Quick Trip, he's not the one.
I
to do
understand.
Let's go to Paris. Let's go to Paris.
Well,
Well, I would like to say-
Hold on, let's go to Paris. Let's go to Paris.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but if you didn't know me, which you don't, if you didn't know what I do outside here, you'd probably say, I'm not going to date this guy. And no, I'm a very successful man also here. But if you did not know the stuff I did, you would say, I'm not going to date you because I don't have the high-power job like you have.
No,
So
that's
you
not what I'm
basically-
saying. That's
so you
not what I'm
basic- so
saying.
you basically
You're missing the
judging
point. That's
that
not what I'm
man
saying.
Because
But you said
fits
Quick
down
Trip.
to your standard of a man should have this kind of job and stuff.
You're
That's what you said.
missing
Can I be
what
your
I'm
girlfriend and
saying.
say you missing what I said because I said he has Airbnbs in Turo, but he just works at Quick Trip, and you said
But see,
that.
you said that.
You said I
He
understand
said-
finance very well. You took the relationship part out and said I understand finance.
Finance.
We know you understand
yeah,
finance, but you don't understand the
I
relationship.
understand
could be
what you're
somebody
saying.
that you want.
I do understand
because he
what
has on
you're
a Quick Trip
saying.
uniform.
You
But
think it's about, you don't want to say
If I would,
your
I would
man
not
work
go
at Quick
to.
Trip?
I would not go to Quick Trip looking for someone that I want to date.
You didn't go to him. You met him.
You didn't go to him, you met him.
You met him in the street.
You went there for gas
You
and
know I work at Quick Trip.
when he approached you and he
What if he approached you and all he mentioned was
said,
Quick
"Oh,
Trip?
no, honey. He didn't have to mention it because he's at work. She went to get gas.
Cash or
I
coffee or
didn't get
something.
we didn't go past that. We just went past that one thing.
No, but it's, come on, Natasha, you're a smart woman. If you met a man that work at Quick Trip, he likes working at Quick Trip. You got to get to date him and know him, interview him, whatever you say. You got to get to know him to find out those other things. But if he just come at you just straight up, he work at Quick Trip. He ain't trying to tell you all of that yet because he's trying to get to know you too.
Well, what I would do is the same thing I always do. And since you want to simplify it like that, I would talk to him. If I wanted to go on a date with him, I may go, but I want to know more. I don't just jump into.
Well, we know that.
What if you wasn't successful as you are, and I'm a successful man?
I would love
So-
that.
He working.
A lot of successful men date broke women. I mean,
You saying this.
And then they go broke and
Wait
they get
a
married.
time.
No, that ain't true.
Let me, can I finish this, please? I'm going to turn this around.
I gotta go. I gotta pay some bills, man. Finish your sentence.
Basically, what you trying to say is, you're not going to date about underneath your pay scale.
Underneath.
I'm not saying
Okay,
that.
so
I have done that.
excuse me.
I have done that.
I
But it
understand, but
depends on the purpose
A
of
bartender
why
ain't
you
underneath
did
you.
it.
Ain't nobody
I'm not
underneath
saying-
nobody.
I'm not saying that he was underneath me. I'm just saying you date people for different purposes.
Okay.
Just like men date. Just
Hey, I gotta go to commercial. Hey, I gotta go to. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I gotta go to commercial. I gotta pay some bills.
Do I like what I see?
We just had a point. You date for a purpose.
Date is different.
We'll be right back on the Larry Love Show.
Dating for a
My name is Jamal Burt, and I'm the owner and CEO of EBO Educational Services. We're a full-service tutoring and test prep company. We do everything from calculus to counting, from phonics to Shakespeare. We also are very big on SAT, ACT prep for college prep, ASVAB testing, and GED testing as well. Whatever has to do academics that you need to get through or get past, we help you through it.
I loved building relationships with students and helping kids just grow, learn that there's more to life than just keeping good grades, but it's about building who you are as a person.
One student to one tutor. We don't have a class or a small group of kids, so undivided attention is given to that one child.
I was a teacher for a while, and I was in the classroom seeing that these kids were not getting as much as they could possibly get, and they weren't learning in a way that was really getting to them and really reaching them. So after I left the classroom, I was actually going to leave education for a while because I got so disenchanted with the system. But I decided that in the meantime, so that I could find something else, let me just put a sign on the corner for tutoring. And the phone started ringing, and here it is 10 years later, and it hasn't stopped ringing since.
Are you struggling with opioid addiction? Is addiction taking control over your life and hurting your loved ones? And they don't understand, but we do. And we want to help them understand as well as you by providing you quality and professional care. Beyond Your Ordinary Treatment Center is state regulated and medically monitored. We have some of the best experts in the industry that are waiting for you to call. No need to look any further. We are here in Henry County, and we are serving Henry County and surrounding areas. Make sure you call us today, 1-888-START-NOW, or visit our website at byoinc.org. No hesitation, no long waits, no rush, quality and professional care to help you get your life back. We are here to help at Beyond Your Ordinary Treatment Center.
Man, we're back. This has been great. Independent women of today. But the whole thing is to get us black men and black women back together. How do we do that? Well, my opinion, and on this show, your opinion matters, their opinion matters, everybody's opinion matters. At the end of the day, it's all about love. But how do we filter through the noise? We're not listening to each other. And Tavy said we're not compromising. We are smart people. We have arrived. We're doing our thing. Our ancestors did it all before us. And we're smart just like them, but we're not smart with each other. And how do we get that black family back together? Yeah, we can talk about the past and what my Caucasian friends, ancestors did and all that stuff. But let's talk about right now. Talk about us. How do we bring the black family back together? That's why I'm talking to black men and black women. So how do we do that? Let's get to how do we compromise and how do we do that? How do we do that?
Well, I personally think it's communication. You know, you got to be able to get, man, we fit with the alpha male house. I got that. But nowadays, women, they do have it hard. They're raising kids up by themselves, they working and they doing a lot of stuff, and I don't think we give much credit that we should as black men. I think that's why a lot of women have this really anger they can do about themselves. We got, as black men, we got to take some of that credit upon us and give them that much credit because it is hard. If you keep putting that woman down and you keep on saying they can't do it, they can't do it, they're going to show you that they can do it. So when they show you they can do it, then what I do, I don't need that because I do it by myself now. So you really got to stand up and it's really hard on a black woman. I mean, a man, we can lay down there and give you all kind of babies. But when it's the end of the day, that woman taking care of all these kids, and the house, and working, get them up going to school, putting diapers. That's rough. I know when I had my little ones, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That 2 days wore me out. And she went on vacation 2 days, bro. That wore me out. I couldn't wait till she get back. Because that's knowing that just the crying and noise, and they gotta eat, you gotta feed them, you gotta bathe them. Women, y'all got it going on. Real talk. It's hard. Then you gotta go to work and hear all the BS at your job. Then you come home, if you got a guy there and y'all clashing there, it's a lot. So I see why the women really is clashing. I just think our communication had to get better. We got to work with each other.
Okay.
Man, we do the same thing. We go out there and hear all the BS, in the streets. Then you go home, we just want to, eat, cook meal, get a little something, take a shower, and watch the game, go to sleep.
Okay, before I go to the next, man, but yeah, we want to come home, but we don't want to come home to nagging.
Absolutely.
We don't want to come home to chaos.
Right.
And a lot of men, I don't know if you ladies know this, but men, we talk just like y'all talk. And you made a statement earlier about the roof, and a man would rather be wherever. I can't actually remember what you said. I guess you'll say it. But what I hear a lot is nagging.
Right.
When a man come home, he just want peace.
Absolutely.
He just want a peace. It was a joke. He just want peace. And when he can't have peace, that's what make him leave. Go ahead.
And I think, just piggyback on some of the things you said, going away from it a little bit. I understand what a lot of the women are dealing with. We have a lot of men out here who are not standing up, doing what they're supposed to do. Right. You have a lot of girlfriends, friends that you sit around in these circles and talk. And once you talk, you have these preconceived notions that the next man is going to be like who y'all talk about. When you meet a man that's not that man, you're not prepared to give him his fair shake.
Right.
So what happens is you're already judging him before he get a chance to do what he's supposed to do. And it's breaking down the man and woman relationship because you're not giving him that chance. You got to give it up almost immediately.
Yeah.
Just like he got to do for you.
Yeah.
110%. We're not doing that. We're not doing it as men, we're not doing it as women. We're not giving each other that equal shake. If we're gonna be strong as a man and woman in society today, a black man and woman, we gotta understand that we have to do it together, we gotta do it all the time, and we gotta do it with love. If you don't have that, it's gonna fail.
I like that. I like that.
I agree.
What you think about that, Antavia?
I like what you said. However,
here it comes.
I was listening to the part where you want to come home to peace. I think everybody wants to come home to peace out of a chaotic world. If you are in a marriage, and I'm not married, but this is my ideal of me being in a marriage. If I come home and my husband wants peace, and he wants a peace, and I have a baby crying after I've come home from work, I'm furthering my education. The trash needs to be taken out. He wants me to cook a meal. I like a clean kitchen, which means I need an empty trash can, and he don't want to do it right now because he needs his peace. Well,
you're taking that way over the top.
I'm giving an example.
But why did you have to go there?
Why do you have to knock down my example? Is it not good?
No, I'm not knocking down your example, but you yes.
Okay, so when you have that, that might be the thing that makes her happy it's small things.
I know.
Saying that was a big thing, like, well, that's the reason why you can get a piece. I wasn't taking it there. I was just saying something as small as taking out the trash could be something that made her happy enough to go and do the next step of what she can do to create the aura of peace.
Okay, but to me, see, some women, I know, I agree. But no, I like your opinion. I mean, that's why I do a show, because I love to hear people's opinion and their honest truth about things.
Analogy, it wasn't.
Your analogy, okay. I don't have the degrees and the education to know all that stuff, so.
We don't say that on TV.
Anyway, I'm just so what I'm saying is, sometimes, like, when men ask women something, we ask you about this book, and we're talking about this page. You skip the page and you go to this one, and you go to that one, you go to that one, and we ain't asked about all that. And that's what men are saying. When I say peace, I'm just saying peace. I know that you're going to come home and do these things and that. I get that. But that's not all men. Some women, a lot of women come home and the trash already taken out. And the other things you said already done. So we can't generalize everything. But the men, I know that. I know. I'm saying, but
coming to a point. But I'm gonna let you.
No, but
finish. I'm not gonna finish.
No, I want you to finish. I want you to finish. Because I don't want to be rude. I want you to finish.
So I was making that point, small point about some little things about taking out the trash, because I don't know if you've ever heard of Eric Thomas.
I heard of Eric Thomas, yeah.
Okay, so
Eric Thomas.
He was talking about the values that you place on your role as a man or woman in a marriage, because he is married. So that's why I was saying
Eric Thomas, yeah.
Small point, small analogy to the point that I was trying to come to, was the fact that your values have to match up with the things that you actually want to come out. And so he was making the example about his wife. He would iron the clothes, and he told his homeboy that he irons his wife's clothes or whatever to get them, ready for the week. Well, he was like, well, I'm ironing my wife's clothes like you iron your wife's clothes. But he was like, your intentions behind it aren't the same as how I'm doing it. And so that creates a different type of thing. So that's why I was saying the trash can bringing a certain type of peace. He wasn't getting the result from it because the motive behind it wasn't the intention or the value that matched his action.
Okay, Chuck wanna respond.
The only thing I want to say is, let's stick with the trash can. If the only point I'm trying to make, sticking with the trash can, he may not take the trash out today, but if you do everything you're supposed to do, it might be out tomorrow. And the day after that, and the day after that.
So you're not
See, what we're doing is we get stuck in one spot and we hold it.
Right.
Whereas if you would just say, he didn't take that trash out, but I'm still going to do my part as a wife, as a woman, as a mother.
All right now.
Every single thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tomorrow.
Drink to that.
Tomorrow.
No, but I want you to acknowledge what he said.
That trash may go out
tomorrow, but you still,
because you decided to do every duty that you're supposed to do. You decided to do it today.
I'm not arguing that.
He's going to see that.
Right.
And say, man,
I should.
What do I have here?
And he should have took the trash out.
No, not because you said it.
No, that's not because I didn't say because I said it. You were saying it, Larry. You said I should have took it, but you stopped yourself. So come on, tell the audience that's what you were saying.
No.
You stopped yourself.
No, I'm agreeing. No,
because I pay attention.
Yeah, everybody. I know you pay attention.
I gave you. I agree with you as well.
Okay, guys, I know we coming to the end, and Natasha and Tavia and Chuck,
keep it quick.
Parrish.
I gotta say.
Okay, I'm gonna let you. What you got to say,
What
Natasha?
I want to say is it appears that you're talking about using like sex as a bargaining tool.
No, that ain't what we're talking about.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Jesus Christ.
Hard in the relationship, Natasha.
Calm down, because you might actually like what I have to say. What I'm going to say is this. No woman should be with a man that she does not actually want to have sex with. You should not do it.
Well, we know that.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Don't start that.
Okay.
Because we had a few drinks and I don't want to mess, we said it's a family show. So we're going to keep it clean. So you want
Let me have a drink while I'm listening.
You like having sex with that man when you come home and he has done certain things.
No, you shouldn't like having sex with that man, period.
But you do. But he gets even more out of it.
Oh, kill me with all that get more out of it.
He does what he's supposed to
That's
do.
your question.
When he do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, like it's just a simple thing that you're talking about. Taking out the trash.
See, that's why we can't.
You're saying taking out the trash.
Natasha.
Doing these different things.
A list right there.
Let me tell you something.
You got your checklist. You're saying that if he
does this
checklist, you gonna give him some better sex.
Better sex.
He checked that
list. He shouldn't have to check that list. He shouldn't have to check that list.
The man doesn't have to do nothing except talk about what's in the Bible, but he doesn't have to do nothing.
No.
What I'm saying is this.
But he should not get better sex. He should be getting better sex.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me say what I'm saying. It's a different touch, and it's a different level of passion.
When she ain't
when you feel like he's helping you get stuff done, you be happy to.
Well, we know that, but you said.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but you made a statement.
Misunderstanding me. I'm sorry if I made it.
We ain't misunderstanding you, Natasha. You were very.
You're supposed to want him. You're supposed to
you gonna do what you gotta do
have that
when you're married,
relationship.
period.
You're supposed to
Okay.
want it to be right.
I gotta wrap this thing up because my producer's getting on me. But what you got to say right quick?
You're rude. You understand?
I have to get everybody in.
Give $20 and
The overall
get
thing is,
$1,000. Shit.
I think the whole show we are as black men and women. Seriously, the relationship failed because
Black men is lazy. Just say
we expect more. We expect more out of our partner. Let me explain. Especially to you, Josh. I think you don't understand what I'm saying.
Stop spinning the chair.
A lot of the relationship fail out there.
Stop spinning the chair.
In a relationship
I
because
was trying to hear him. I'm sorry because he was talking to
and because we don't want to bend for the other person.
Right.
Either women expect more or the men expect more. We need to try to come together in a relationship and say, what can I do to make you happy?
Right.
That's what, if I was your man, that's why I would come. And you should have seen the thing. Parents, what can I do to make you happy? If something bothering me, I would come to you and you would tell me. That way I wouldn't have to guess and think, what is it? I would know what you would expect out of me.
All right, Pat. All right, thank you, Paris. This Paris, y'all give it up for Paris being on the show. All right, Chuck, what you got to say?
Only thing I'm saying is, what the topic that we're talking about today, the bottom line, man and woman gotta come together. They gotta love, they gotta understand. They gotta talk, and they gotta make it work. Other than that, it's not happening.
If you don't do those things,
money has nothing to do with it.
Amen.
Money has nothing to do with it. Love and understanding is the key.
Love and understanding that from Chuck, y'all. Chuck on the show. And Taylor, what's your last words?
Amen. I have to agree with Paris. Communication. I have to agree with Chuck when he says understanding, and then my word is reciprocity. So if
what
reciprocity?
What that mean?
Good word.
So the thing is, if
let me look that up.
If I am in a relationship with you, what you said, I'm so into what makes.
I don't know what it means.
R-E-S. And then if you're so into
P-R-O-S-I-T
making sure that I am happy, we're both giving to each other. So it's the give and take. I'm giving, you're taking, you're giving, and it's not just about me, and it's not about. But if we work on that reciprocity, then you.
Let's give it up for Antavia on the show. Natasha, you got the last word.
Okay, I'm gonna make it easy. I think that everybody should give everything that they have, regardless of what that is.
And they money.
And they money.
If you
Right.
have $50,000 a year, give it. If you have $1 million a year, give it. Okay.
That's my girl right there.
Is what it is. But everybody give everything that you.
Everybody give everything. Let's give it up for Natasha on the show.
Tell us if you ain't got no money on
Hey guys. Hey guys, I want to thank y'all for listening to the Larry Love Show right here at the bar. The next episode, let me just go ahead and tell you now. Ladies, polygamy. The United States of America has decided for a man and a woman to marry. So the Israelites are saying, why won't the United States legalize polygamy? Well, a man can have more than one wife and a woman can have more than one husband. He's going to be right here on the Larry Love Show in the next episode. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Larry Love Show. And we'll see you. And on the Larry Love Show, your opinion matters, y'all. And at the end of the day, it's all about love.
Social change with our community partners, bringing attention to domestic violence. That's the whole goal today. And the goal is to let the public know that domestic violence is not acceptable.